to the Measurement Lab Quiz video. In this video, we're going to be discussing how to not get easy points off on your lab quiz, which is pretty important.
It is your first assessment of the year.
Yeah, and we're going to discuss why measuring is important because reasons.
Well, I'll give an example. So, let's say you want to bomb North Korea for some unknown reason, and you don't use your significant figures correctly, or you measure with the wrong tool, and you by accident bomb South Korea. I mean, it's understandable. They're very close, right? But that's very bad. South Korea, they're our friends, not our foes. So we don't want to do that. So that's why measurements are pretty important, even if it's as minute as measuring the milliliters of water in a graduate cylinder.
Moving on. Some important things that you're just going to have to memorize for this test. It sucks, but you just kind of have to do it, and it's not that much either. How like certain measuring tools, what decimal place they measure to. For example, a beaker measures to the whole number. Shane, you can list off the other ones.
Graduate cylinder measures to the 10th place, so that's one number after the decimal place. So let's say it's like 25 milliliters. You're going to put 25.0. Even if it's exact, you always want to do that to signify that you're measuring with a graduate cylinder. The same goes for a thermometer, which also measures to the 10th place, so it would be like 25.0 degrees Celsius. Or for a electronic balance or a ruler, it would be to the 100th place. That's 2 decimal places, so it would be 25.00 grams for electronic balance, or 25.00 centimeters for a ruler.
So you just have to memorize that. It's not the most fun thing in the world to do, but it's important so you don't get those little ticks off on the test.
And it'll be important for later in the year. So now the last one is density, which is not a regular measurement, but is actually calculated.
Density is a combination of a few things. It is mass over volume, meaning that you'll see a G standing for grams as the unit over typically milliliters for the volume or centimeters to the third power cubed.
Milliliters for liquid, centimeters cube, solid.
And that's just how you'll see the unit, and it requires some calculation, which means that you have to account for your significant figures and some other things like scientific notation, which relates to significant figures sometimes, which we will cover in the next video.
Along with dimensional analysis. So our next video is going to be a little bit of a doozy with a lot of numbers, but we got you covered. So thanks for watching EZA. Catch you next time. Bye.